How's it going, gorgeous? What's good, you fucker? I'm looking right at you. And I'm telling you right now, July 23rd, I'm going to be a Mohegan Sun doing a bringer show. The more people that pop out for me, the better. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'll probably bring it up when they put me on a poster or something. We'll see. But more importantly, I have a really cool guest, Austinbarryha. Here's your generic Dunkin' coffee. Austinbarryha's a local comic, just like myself, actually around my age, really like that. And he's getting roasted June 19th at Kinsman Tavern at 8:30. Pop out for that. We love a good roast. He's a very nice guy. I can't wait to see a bunch of people be super mean to him. We're going to get into the episode now. There's a little bit of me working out how to use OBS on this, but I suck at editing, so I'm not going to cut it out. You're welcome. Enjoy it. I love you. I mean it. See you soon. You were ready for this.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you doing, Tyler?
I'm good. The boiler went out in this house, so I took a cold shower after the gym.
Nice.
That's nice. Yeah, it's like when you're in the corner of it, you're just like, can I just splash soap on myself?
That's supposed to be good for you, though. Like
your
mind and your body.
It's agony. Everything that's good for you fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It's like just like health food is just like Taco Bell, where it just makes you shit yourself.
I love the feeling of a straight cold shower, like when it hits you and you're like, you know what I mean? Like
I've done cold plunges and I just swear loudly. The shower, I want it to be a happy place. The shower, I want to feel like I'm a muscle and I'm steaming and I'm slowly opening. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want that sensation. I don't want my dick to shrivel up into my body.
Yeah, and I heard you gotta get your pores open too. That's another big part.
That's a big thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I've actually started taking care of my teeth and skin.
Hell yeah, that's good.
It's awful.
Hell yeah. Me too. Me too.
Yeah, with our neon red and fucking green drink.
Tyler picked me up on the way here in a big truck. You like driving the big truck?
I like a slightly smaller truck, but I like the big truck.
I like the big truck. I always hated on trucks for the longest time. Like, oh, what's with these guys in this truck culture?
Yeah.
But then I drove one.
It's fun.
Well, it's like, it's secure.
Yeah. It's like anything that hits me, I will survive.
You feel so safe.
Yeah. It's like I'm looking down on people.
Yeah.
And also they think you're doing something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I could actually, hey, I'm on my way to Lowe's or Home Depot right now. Don't stop me on my way to Ace Hardware. Wife's crying. I need to build something. Ant traps, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to feel like you have a purpose, or someone assumes that you have a purpose, instead of like if you're in a sedan, if you're in a beat up Toyota.
Yeah.
People think you're.
Yeah, I'm in a Civic Coupe from like 2010.
Yeah.
So people just assume I'm like going to go pick up minors at the Warwick Mall, or like I ran out of vape juice.
That actually reminds me of when I was a baby. My mom brought me to the Warwick Mall, and it was like a big deal. All of her coworkers chipped in, and they got me a car seat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because car seats aren't cheap. And she was at the Warwick Mall, and they were inside with me, and someone stole the car seat out of the car.
God damn.
Yeah.
The Warwick Mall's a cesspool. I hate that place.
I hate most malls. Like, Providence Place is cool. But besides that, I think like mall culture, it's just the food sucks.
It's just a place where guys in their like 30s can go like look at teenagers.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah. I wish I was still in high school.
Yeah,
I definitely would tore that up.
You girls smoke cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
Or now it's vaping. Now it's
it's like, hey, I got this great flavored vape.
Yeah, I drive out to Connecticut.
You know, the vape discourse is actually insane. The fact it's turned into like such a sophisticated culture. Like,
I miss vaping. Vaping was nice. People hate the future. No, because they ban the flavors, and I'm not like going out of my way to get them. But Juuls I didn't like. Yeah. Box vape generation I didn't like. I only liked the disposable like mango. Like the Geek Bar,
the little Geek Elf Bar, Geek Bar, all that kind of shit, which they still sell at a certain smoke shop I'll tell you about off stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and it's like right around here. But it's also, they hit you for like 40 bucks.
Well, you should hit them up and they should sponsor the show.
Oh, they should say,
because
I don't vape.
No, but like I feel like the people who would watch this would be like, because you gotta think, it's like local New England vapors.
If we're talking about sponsorships right now, I need a Dunkin' Donut sponsor every morning, medium iced cold brew black. I want it to be the Tyler meal, and that's all it is they give you a medium iced black coffee. Dunkin' would go crazy. I'm telling you, my dream, personally, like, I drive my dad's truck around, and it's nice. Like The only thing with modern trucks is they don't have bench seats anymore.
No.
So it's like for men that hate their wives, they have like a wall. Like
yeah, because the old ones, they used to be like a couch.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, when I was trying to like hold hands
intimate.
or something like that, I have to like go up and over with my shitty shoulders, and it's a bad experience.
I think that's the American elite trying to break up the nuclear family once again.
Yeah, they're really trying to ruin us in every way, shape, and form. So my dream is I get so bricked up thinking about 2004 Toyota Tacoma long bed single cab. Now, that is a fucking truck.
Hell yeah.
Like people at my job, like they're really into cars and shit like that. Like they all have classic cars like Corvette Stingray, fucking Chevy Camaro from like the 60s, 70s, 80s, blah blah blah. But I just like, so they talk about that and they're like looking up car parts and I just pull up fucking Toyota Tacoma long beds and just start moaning in their fucking just, oh god. But like, shit, like I just saw like the most beautiful woman in the world. I'm like,
But you would really get a Toyota truck? I feel like America is like the truck fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like a Ram?
Like truck, yeah. I drive a Ram. I just told you I want the Japanese little truck.
Okay.
I drove a Silverado for a little while when I was catering. They let me drive I fucked up, last car I bought before this was a $800 for a Hyundai Santa Fe that was so rusty it wouldn't pass inspection, so I had to get to work and he was like, yo, you can use this truck we have lying around here. Beautiful Chevy Silverado, radio didn't work. I think cars are just better when the suspension's like rusted through and you're like, this speed bump might do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I can't take this more than 30 minutes. I don't trust it on the highway.
Dude, all my information about cars, I feel like just comes from like playing video games.
Did you fuck with racing games? I hate racing games.
Dude, I love that.
Dude.
I'm playing a race, dude. I'm putting in hours into a racing game that just came out.
That was a Gran Turismo 6 or some shit.
The Forza.
Oh, Forza.
My real life car inspection just went up.
Yeah. They're like, oh, dude, we see how you play that game. Okay, can you drive a manual?
No, but like again on this like nerd shit.
Yeah.
I want to get like a driving sim setup just so I can like practice and learn manual.
That was okay. It was cool in the early 2000s to have the full like you know what I'm saying, like it was like when they were just pushing like the shitty Nintendo GameCube to its limit when they were like, okay, we got you a Glock for the Nintendo Wii so you can play Call of Duty but not zombies. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking craziness.
Hell yeah.
What's your top 3 game systems?
Oh, I really like
PCs
I like the Super Nintendo a lot.
Super Nintendo?
Because I grew up with that. Because I always was like one behind.
Yeah, the OG cartridge.
Yeah.
Yo, Cat Williams, that special I was just listening to, Pimpadelic, he had like the best bit where his son was like, I want an Xbox. He was like, son, you want an Xbox?
Yep.
That's $199.99. You don't want to play it by yourself, you need a controller, that's $59.99. You're going to get sick of that one game by the end of tonight. We're going to have to keep buying games and all this bullshit. He was like, I'm going to go on Craigslist, get a Nintendo 64, 20 games on the controllers.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go get chicken nuggets and throw half of them because we got so much money.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. He had another thing where it was like how he'll just go and spend $200 at the dollar store on Christmas. Because his kids just got 200 gifts to open.
No. The best one is my brother's trick for Christmas, which he stopped doing. He's been slacking, Alex. Scratch tickets. Scratch tickets on the way to Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that's my family.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, literally, it's the most fun part. It's literally my favorite part of Christmas.
Getting everybody a $1 baseball ticket.
Exactly, yeah, because there's no pressure of opening a gift and having to react properly. It's just like, I want $1 and you suck at this. You know what I'm saying? It's like the funniness of it.
Dude, the relationship equivalent to that I've done before is Christmas time with your girlfriend of like 2 years. You go to the Walmart photo center and print out a picture of them on Facebook.
I printed out on Facebook is crazy.
And then get like a $3 picture frame.
Yeah, I printed out a picture at CVS and it was so lo-fi and saturated. She like covered it up with like 3 other pictures of us. But yeah, it's a thought that counts.
That's what I said. Like, how can you be mad at like a literal sentimental gift?
Yeah, but you work at a grocery store. You got the smoothest move there is.
Yeah, what's that?
Flowers.
Oh yeah, they just give them away sometimes for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I got into an argument with this girl at my job because she said she was mad that her boyfriend she saw like she worked with a guy who gave his girlfriend the free flowers and didn't tell her that they were free.
What's wrong with
That's what I said.
I literally. Hey, honey, there's some free flowers. Not just, hey, I was thinking about it. I got.
Yeah, these flowers are going in the garbage, and I thought of you.
It's like giving full context on everything in your life is going to ruin so many experiences. Like, you know how many stories are ruined by the fact, well, because of my trauma, I like to drink, and when I drink, I go do that thing where I fight people at the bar. It's not like, and you've ruined what could have been. I smashed his pool stick over that fucker's head. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get to the good stuff. Like, again, I hate to keep quoting. Like, Doug Stanhope was like, Jesus Christ would rather hear about your craziest, most fucked up experience than like the good deeds you did today. You know what I'm saying? Good deeds aren't meant to be shared. Good deeds are for you inside.
Hell yeah. I grew up Jehovah's Witness.
What?
Yeah. Until I was like 10, because I lived with my grandma for a bit while my parents were figuring out custody battle.
Did you have the long hair there? Or like...
Well, this was like, I got out of it when I was like 9.
Yeah, so Grandma Jehovah?
Yeah, Grandma Jehovah. And
did they send you on the mission?
Yep, I went door to door, doing the work. That's how we call it, doing the work.
No, I remember I entertained them one time, and they brought like the crack team, like they brought like
people love fucking with them,
Well, no, it's like I believe in God and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I mean, I'll take your literature, just go away, please now. And then, but then they come back with like a bunch of girls my age, and I'm like, oh, I'm a teenage boy. This is, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to finesse me into this religion.
And they do arranged marriages too.
See, why did they leave that? hey, right here. You don't got to think about it anymore.
No, but
they're gonna be great.
One thing I do
get multiple. Keep going. Just run it up.
One thing I like about them though is like it's a major sin. Like you're forced to spend a certain amount of your time doing community service and like doing selfless things, right? Mm-hmm. But it is a major sin to tell people, to talk to people.
See,
not even
exactly.
Not even bragging about it. Just
exactly like you can't tell them. Oh, that lady I helped cross the street today wouldn't have made it. Like
no, but like you have to be shifty. Like let's say like I was doing work before you picked me up.
Yeah.
Hey, what were you up to? Man, just mind your business, bro.
But the stoicism is kind of a move. I think it's better to like because like you ever see that meme? It's like I'm making moves in silence. My mom can hear upstairs. I'm making moves. If I yell too much, it's gonna go down. We're gonna have a third guest.
Hell yeah, dude.
I can't believe when we were driving over that bridge, you told me that.
Oh yeah, we visited where my mom killed herself on the way over here. Shout out the Jamestown Bridge.
Now, how old were you?
I was 10 years old.
10 years old. That was right after you got out of Mormonism.
Yeah.
So.
No, but Jehovah's Witness. The thing that's fucked up is that they don't do blood transfusions. So, like, if your kid gets into a car accident and needs a blood transfusion, they let him die on the...
God wants him. God wants him out the gate, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got too wide. Make some more.
But, like, because they say it's a sin to have someone else's blood run through your body.
I mean...
which that does sound like witchcraft and alchemy.
It does sound like witchcraft. And they also talked about during the, like, what do you call it? World War II, World War I, when they're first figuring out, like, transplants, you know what I'm saying? Organs, fingers, everything. They're like, nah, you're grafting onto a plant right now. They think you're gonna come out like a monster. You know what I mean? And there are creepy things. I remember there's one movie that was about they gave a blind woman eyes from another person, but they were haunted eyes, so she was seeing dead people.
Ugh.
Yeah. But they also say a lot of compulsive things like you start smoking because you got a smoker's heart. It's awesome. Just be like, yeah. I got this comic's brain, now I'm funny. Or it's, I don't know. I don't think, that kind of sounds like do not resuscitate orders. Like, how much do you have to hate your, like...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the hospitals aren't allowed to operate on them. Like, they have to let them do it. Because it's like a violation of, like, religious rights or some shit.
So what do they deal with? A bunch of soaking accidents? Yeah. They can't actually fuck. I don't know. I watched Mormon Wives for a little bit. It's a really... I don't know. How do you feel about religion as a whole since you had that perspective on it?
I don't know. I mean, like, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But I don't think anybody really gets it. Like, anybody who's like, yo, this is how it is, da-da-da.
I also hate people that, like, hyper-intellectualize it to the point that they're like, well, you see, we had to give primitive man rules, or else he would toil away all of his time, fuck his neighbor's wife, and do other cool shit rappers talk about.
Yeah, like these people are cool, are like real. Like,
yeah.
Who knows what the fuck Jesus and Muhammad got up to back in the day? Like,
apparently, if you read that book, it gets pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? I tried reading the Bible.
How do you feel about people saying that AI is like going to be the new thing people worship, and that like they got like a AI demon thing?
I think God, we're gonna get deep here. I think like there's arguments that like technology as a whole, our smartphones are basically demons trapped inside microchips because like they refuse. I'm sure I could figure out how it works, like you know what I'm saying. But like, where all the precious metals come from that they have to put in to make this stuff. And if you think about like technology as the modern city of Sodom, like you know what I'm saying, you just open Discord and my brain just like screamed out like I need to go pray for an hour after that.
Well, they say in the book of Revelation, which is like the end of the world in the Bible, that the Antichrist will exist in something called the third realm. So you have the physical realm and you have the spiritual realm. And a weird kind of third realm will come up, and people will start living in that realm instead of the realm. It sounds like a perfect metaphor for the internet.
Literally exactly what we're doing right now, because I believe early on they would think that third realm is spiritual and like the idea of thought and what are we living right now, but we're creating content that is our thoughts for someone else to consume right now.
Do you ever watch content from Mr. Beast?
Back in the day, a little bit.
Dude, that guy really might be the Antichrist. I'm kind of on that conspiracy.
I think he's cool.
No, his video, there is a sickness to his videos.
I will say, like, the only time I like really dove deep into Mr. Beast lore was I was sleeping in an apartment in New York City, and someone had like a podcast playing on their laptop. There's no AC. It was the middle of the summer. It was like a fever dream of Mr. Beast saying, yes, I started out with $1,000 and I said, God, I'm going to pay this forward and I'm going to keep doing it forever. It just kept multiplying and multiplying. I did bigger and cooler ideas. Yeah. Humiliating people, though, it does seem sort of. I think it's more of like a fucked up circus than like actual malicious antichristism.
But it's like there's a point where like if Mr. Beast just continues his upward trajectory, because you've seen his like have you seen his like business philosophy, which is smart, where he's like, I'm gonna take everything I make from the last video,
and
invest it, and everything's gonna get bigger and bigger.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. I'm like, pay forward.
People, there's gonna be a point where people like are gonna worship Mr. Beast, like
they already
worship
do,
God.
bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like people that consume large amounts of content? That's king. Like you know what I'm saying? If like Mr. Beast uttered my name in a room with no camera in it, I would just suddenly.
I watched this like 3-hour Mr. Beast video, right? It was like
That's fucking cool.
It was like
I was grinding on Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I put in some Mr. Beast hours. I can't judge. I watch Aspergold.
So it was like 1,000 people competing for $1 million. And at first it's like funny, you know what I mean? They're like, we're gonna eliminate everybody who's on an odd number. Right? And then like, you know, people are making alliances and they're doing
Survivor.
Yeah, and they're doing like the tragic backstory, right?
Yeah, they're like,
so at the end of
money for my kid, bro. Don't play with me.
So at the end of it, they start voting people out.
Yeah.
So they start doing the thing where it's like, no, why is what you're going through worse?
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's like people like, oh, your grandma's dead? Well, she's gonna die soon. My daughter's sick.
Yeah, I've heard. There's two schools of thought on that. I was like,
and the end of it, right? Last 10 people they just put in a room. And they just made them sit and talk and figure out among themselves who deserves the money more.
That's so fucked up. Okay, two schools of thought now. I remember I talked to my friend and he was really pissed off. And I was like, everybody has problems. He's like, yeah, but the fact that you have problems doesn't mean my problems ain't valid. Fuck that. And that's like so human in the fact that like, no, this is my reality and it's more valid than your reality. I don't care about your reality. It kind of gets to a very bad place. And I want Mr. Beast to do a video where he's like, I'm running for president. Then, but it's literally, we're like 10 years away from that. Like he could totally, oh my God, he could body this shit. Who's left? Who's left whose name we actually know? Like,
Mr. Beast will do the thing where it's like, if you prove that you voted for him, you get $500.
And he could afford it. Like that's what it's all building towards, is Mr. Beast becoming, and then because they said Obama was the Antichrist back in 2008, and he had, you know, so he didn't even do anything that bad. He's just another president.
One of his friends turned trans, and he just got rid of him.
Oh, you're talking about Mr. Beast?
Yeah, did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. What about so is this the content you consume primarily?
No, I just was thinking about that because we were talking about the Book of Revelation. So.
Yeah, and the end of days. Yeah. I believe personally that.
Wait, one more thing before on this, right?
Okay, we're talking beasts.
All right, so
beast mode.
The Antichrist, right? You know what the sign that the Antichrist is back on Earth is? The mark of the
beast.
You know what the mark of the beast is? It's
3 6s.
it's a tiger's face with a lion's mare.
That's the Mr. Beast logo.
That's the Mr. Beast logo, dog.
He opened up Revelations. He was like, "This shit hard. I'm putting that shit on everything."
Yo.
Because there is a lot of like, the other thing about the occult stuff, which I don't want to manifest a ghost in this room right now. Have you used a Ouija board before?
I did a makeshift one.
You made your own.
But like, that's more official than some shit by Hasbro.
Like, I was gonna say Hasbro making children's toys and then jumping into the spiritual mediums. Because really, you're just supposed to be fucking with your friends with it. But a lot of the occult stuff gets, and of course, I feel like now I'm starting a scary movie when I say this. Like, it's aesthetically cool looking, and a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the fetishization of like goth girls or something like that. Like, it's literally just like people want to perpetuate this, and they're like,
I want to get sacrificed in the woods.
Yeah, you have a symbolism connected to this already, so it's already provoking emotion. So it's kind of like a quick hit, like an easy cash grab.
Do you get worried about AI and stuff? Are you like a AI alarmist? Because you know there's a lot of people out there who are very upset about it, very emotional.
I don't like it. I don't hate it either. I feel bad. It's sort of like like parents saying like, "Oh, when I was a kid, I'd go outside." You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of shit. Like the fact my mom uses it for a lot of things, where like older adults can't distinguish videos. Like that's the scary thing, is the fact that I feel like me and you were 30.
Yeah.
Unks. But it's like we're in that perfect niche where we actually saw the computers getting assembled, so we can roughly understand what's going on there. Because if you look at like younger generations than us, they just got handed the iPad and it's all about like interface, and they can use it without any comprehension of what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like an extension of them almost.
Exactly, yeah. It's just like, this is just a tablet, and like I bring it to the Apple store when it breaks. It's like a car, and I hit the gas and it goes go. As opposed to like... And so now AI is becoming slowly integrated into society and videos, and like, I fucking use edit clips on this podcast, don't judge me. But it's like the fact that we aren't going to be, or people like getting radicalized by like AI chatbots, like you're lonely to that point. That, like, and that's what's really kind of dividing us.
Well, it used to just be that gross nerds would just meet each other.
Exactly.
And be with each other, you know?
Find gross nerds and you do gross nerd stuff.
They would have like a Star Wars themed wedding or something.
Oh, and it'd be so cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you see Grandma's Boy, like all those old the early 2000s movies, but now those people just like work remote jobs.
Yeah.
Don't go outside because you'll get pregnant, you'll die, or you'll get like worse. Emotionally hurt.
I kind of have this like weird take on AI. I don't know if I'm just trying to be like contrarian here, but like I grew up like I went to middle school, high school in Providence.
Yeah.
And I was heavy in like the after school art scene.
Yeah.
I used to go to this place, New Urban Arts, all the time. So the people who taught you there were like first, second year college kids at places like RISD. Yeah. And I remember you gotta think, this is like 2010, 2012-ish. The first technology boom is happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are losing jobs. Like Uber and stuff started, right?
Exactly.
And I remember there was this sentiment with like these kids in art school where they said, yeah, that's why I chose getting an education in the arts. Because technology will never be able to take my job as a graphic designer.
Yeah, take my job selling weed while I graphic design in my free time.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's like, well... you were kind of going poo-poo at Uber drivers and at all these other people and like coal miners, for instance, you know what I mean? And now that I see that it's, people are finally seeing that it's threatening artistic stuff, which no one thought would ever happen. Now it's an issue.
I mean,
and it's like, yeah, like I respect the integrity of artists,
100%,
but also like, what about the people who like were like,
also they were like, oh, the self-driving car took away. And it's just like, oh, the way they're assembling cars out of the country now is like, woe is me. But the big thing is like, I mean, I don't want to make an AI poster. Like I will never promote a show with a AI made poster. It just seems like low hanging fruit. And like, I have an image in my head I want to make, and I'd rather like, you know what I'm saying? I got to draw that shitty rose 5 times before it comes out, right? And that's the joy of art. It's the pursuit of like the refinement of self. The like getting your handwriting together, like, you know what I'm saying, figuring out how to make a bit that actually gets your first 3 laughs. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, actually we could go on like ChatGPT and see if it could write a 5-minute stand-up set for us. Right
Oh
now.
yeah.
Have you done that before?
No,
like,
I haven't.
That's like.
Well, I don't use ChatGPT. I try to avoid it because I do think it is like fucking brain.
Yeah, it does ruin your critical thinking skills. I've also heard a thought that's like, okay, so it's the reason the gas prices are going up.
Do you want to see what I use AI for?
The Saudi oil lords are investing in it, and then they're going to default on the loan, and Microsoft's going to have all the information of everything you ever asked it, which we all get into dark places, and we ask questions that are like, hey... And it's like that dude that Googled, where do I hide a body? And they pulled it up in court. They're like...
I use AI to get better at playing Madden.
As you should.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Playing against a computer. That's the other thing is like beating the master computer at chess.
Yes.
And like being like, okay, only another human being that can play mind games with me can beat me at this. It's pretty fire. What's your favorite video game of all time?
I like the Metal Gear stuff a lot.
Really?
I feel like Metal Gear got me woke as like a little kid.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like a douchey take. I was big into Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
And have you ever played it?
No.
One of the main themes of it is they talk about mimetic warfare. They talk about the idea, this was in 2001.
Yeah.
They talk about the idea of the internet becoming a place where it's just like machines generating ideas. And that like that people are weaker than these ideas. Like
because you're susceptible to, it's kind of like nature versus nurture in the craziest way, that the fact that they can imprint on our mind enough to the point that like, I listened to Joe Rogan, I started a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Or like we saw a comic somewhere along the way that made us want to do it ourselves. We're like, I want to see if I can prove that I'm quick-witted and things to that effect. Mm-hmm. Was there a comic that did that for you?
Like a stand-up comic?
Yeah.
My favorite's Louis C.K.
Louis C.K.
He's my absolute favorite.
I have his entire show right there.
Hell yeah.
Seasons. That shit is so peak. And he is like probably the most profound comic that we'll live to see.
But as a kid, I liked Cat Williams a lot.
Cat Williams, he grew on me later. You know what I'm saying? I remember because I had a friend that was like, they were like, you want to do stand-up? And I was like, oh yeah, da-da-da-da. And he was like, this is a good one. Then he put on Cat Williams and like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's also a production. And like I said, like when we talked about Mr. Beast, it's a circus. Like he came out and got a Dipset chain on, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy. You need to get you some white friends. And like, just right now when I'm listening to the I think it's like Pimpedelic or some shit like that, he cuts in like podcast clips or like quick interviews of like, he's like, comedy comes from a dark place. If you talk about all that happy shit, you are not it. Like stuff like that. And it's also like, go get educated. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people were yearning for a father figure, and he's kind of filling that role in a crazy way.
Also, I'm not afraid to admit this as a kid. Big Jeff Dunham guy. Huge Jeff Dunham guy. It's okay.
That's fine. Why ain't you got a puppet though?
Because I'm not that talented. I'm only one. I would love to do a puppet act. Are you kidding?
I could make you a puppet.
Hell yeah.
Literally, I went to like 2 or 3 years of a camp at a church where we made puppets and put on a big show.
Aw, how come you're not using puppets then?
Because I don't want to be successful.
Hell yeah.
But if you want to be successful, you got to try everything.
What you got to do is you got to sign up your puppet's name.
Yeah, that way you do 10 minutes back to back. It's like, it's me and me.
That'll get you, yeah.
What do you think? Because, I mean, oh, dude, I just thought of it like, you know, roast battles, like how that's kind of a big thing right now.
Yeah.
It's roast battle, but it's you versus a puppet you control. Like, because that's basically what it is it's like being able to make a dialogue with yourself and actually have an incarnation of it. Who was your favorite puppet?
Ooh, probably Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
Yeah, it's like, silence!
I kill you!
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that's the fucked up...
Peanut was the classic. Remember the black dude he had?
Yeah, I forget his name.
He was like, you think black guys watch hockey?
Yeah, they also said, like, you know what I'm saying, he was fearless with that black puppet, too. You know
he was fearless. That's when he was... Yeah. That's when his voice was truly unleashed.
He's like, I'm going to make all these other puppets just so I can make the one puppet I really want to be. I can be who I can.
He retired him, though, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, of course he did. It's like, well, I don't think he has to... I think him and Carrot Top, they made enough money. They got to do this shit.
Do you think he still does the jalapeno on a steak?
Yes. It never stops. Ralphie May, I watched him do a comedy lecture. It was at the Comedy Store, I remember.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
seen that same
thing.
thing.
It was like, shave your face, don't wear hats, basically. And but he was also just like, people got mad at me for going to Spanish rooms. People were like, why are you going to all these Spanish rooms? He was like, a room's a room. Funny is funny. And I like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, people close the door on their own opportunities. Like, why would you shut yourself out of a community? Like, I've got a new bit in Spanish.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's funny in itself, but also just a white kid trying to say Spanish is kind of an aloof thing.
Hell yeah. Que lo que?
Hey.
You speak any Spanish?
No, I'm not speaking.
Oh, hablo español.
So you speak Spanish?
No. I mean, I should, but...
No, that's the other thing. It's almost an achievement as a guy that works in a kitchen for a while not to pick up Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know no sabe.
No sabe. What's that?
It just means I don't speak. I'm not a Spanish
no
speaker.
hablo español is what I learned. I don't understand
Well,
Spanish.
no hablo español is like the nerdy way to say it. Like, I do not speak Spanish, sir.
Nerd Spanish.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. I don't. But like, no sabe is just kind of like it's like a easier like.
It's like it's the casual, informal like, oh no.
Because like I'm sabe means I speak Spanish.
No sabe.
Yeah, no sabe.
The easiest thing there's. And it's just fucked up because back then, like Silence I Kill You, comedy really was like get a catchphrase and beat that bitch to the ground.
Yeah. D to D.
It's D followed by D followed by D. D to D.
D to D.
And then it's like, you might be a redneck. Can't fix stupid.
You know what one I never understood?
What?
Here's your sign. Bill Engvall from the Blue Collar Comedy.
I've heard of this, yeah. Here's your sign. That's the one I forgot. I almost forgot Get Her Done, too.
Get Her Done's a classic.
Oh, dude.
Bill Engvall.
Book includes more than 200 jokes. They all end in here's your sign. Okay, but more importantly, so Bill Engvall.
Yes.
Net worth.
Net worth. Hell yeah.
40 million, just something light.
Well, how come when you Google his net worth, it still says here's your sign?
No, I just literally knew that if I typed in here's your sign net worth, why would I use other words? But I did.
Yeah, I didn't I never understood what he meant by that. Here's your sign. Because it'd always be like, this guy's dumb. This is why. Here's your sign.
So some things got to the point where it's like they say it's almost rhythmic or hypnotic. Like I remember when I read Sam Tallent's book, that's what he was talking about. It's like you gain the audience's trust, they take them on the ride with you, then you can take them anywhere. I can show you the world on this magic carpet.
It's so special.
Yeah, and then I can't figure out how to do it. Let's see, what's the longest set you've ever done?
Probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you blank out ever, or do you think you were... Did you go up there with the intention? Like, because I've had times where, like, 2 minutes goes by and, like, my brain's completely empty.
I get very nervous over, like, sets like that, and I think of my stuff. Like, I don't really write my stuff verbatim, but before I do a set, I'll transcript it. Just so, like, I'm, like, reading it, I'm writing it, reading it to recite it. You know what I mean? To
remember it, kind of, in, like, bullet points, because I really need to learn how to, like, write it out long form and figure out what I'm going to say, because that's kind of key to, like, putting it or making sense with it. Then again, I got great advice, actually. Someone DM'd me, and they said, hey, you need to write more. I was like, fuck!
Nice. Yeah,
that's that thing I'm supposed to do that I avoid with every...
Well, we're all on our own journey, so...
Yeah, exactly. Here's your sign.
Shout out Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
We had a moment while we were at Taco Bell that like what I like about you is something I noticed when you were ordering the food in the customer service. Yeah. When they at the end when they asked if you wanted to round up your order.
Fuck no.
You didn't say, but you said no.
Yeah.
Most people say no, thank you.
No.
But you just gave them a straight no.
No.
And I like that.
Yeah, it's also, I mean, I'll hit them with have a blessed day, or I'll put on a customer service voice often, but like, I'm trying to get my money.
Yeah.
I'm already giving you money. Fuck you. I'll tip well. Like,
why do you think people say no thank you though? As if like they're offering something?
They're falling for the guilt trip. Because it's basically inherently they're trying to be like, you can afford this Taco Bell. You can help out the little kids going to try and get an education. In all reality, they're only getting a tax break because they're saying that money is going to, they're donating to it, and now the guy that owns Taco Bell is getting a cut of that. So maybe it's that anger in my head when I think, oh, you're trying to finesse, trying to tax scam.
They're just gonna
my money. No, only one person can commit tax fraud with my money.
They're gonna adopt children from Lithuania and turn them into the new triple crunch wrap meal.
Yeah, that's why the Taco Bell items switch out so often. Is because they import different types of people and run out of the cannibal fucking sauce. Oh my god.
There is people do say that though, that like there's a big conspiracy theory that they sell people meat at like places like Taco Bell and McDonald's. They say that the math just doesn't add up with like how many cows have to die and where it's coming from.
I mean, you ever talk to someone that's really into the paranormal and supernatural shit?
Not for too long because I feel like they're schizophrenic.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like they said the best conversation is like, if you look for something long enough, you'll find it.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Like if we went to every single Taco Bell in the world, like we just started. This is now an investigative Taco Bell podcast.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're pulling up. We're getting chalupas everywhere until we find one with human meat in it.
Children of the chalupa.
The chalupa children. And it would be like the one Taco Bell that like didn't deserve to get shut down too. It would be like this guy saved up his whole life. This was his dream. And they sent him the people because they knew he wouldn't snitch.
I remind you, have you heard about the Burger King in East Providence that's apparently run exclusively by emo femboys?
No, is this a real thing?
Yeah, apparently it's a real thing. And apparently the service there is phenomenal.
My favorite stuff is when you go on Twitter. I used to be on Twitter. You on Twitter?
Not really.
Yeah, it was like, they'd be like, this your lettuce at Burger King, and he's standing in it with his shoes on.
The Burger King.
And I love
lettuce.
that kind of shit. That's just like, hey, yo, like, fuck you.
Dude, I used to actually like that guy's channel, Chills.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, it was like number 5, Burger King foot lettuce.
Fuck. But then like seeing that right after you eat the fast food just kind of completes the cycle. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy of like, yo, my stomach hurts.
Oh yeah, dude! I fucking in my town in North Kingstown, like it's a small town.
Mm-hmm.
One Burger King in town. It's like the only fast food. So like I know the kid who works there.
Yeah. And
I would not eat any food he makes.
You're like, yeah, I do not trust you hustling out of here.
But here's a upward investment I did. I give him weed sometimes. Like if I have like a little half a roach, I'll give it to him.
Oh yeah.
And now he feels like he's got to hook me up.
Oh yeah, no, that was the best. Is like, excuse me. You have to go somewhere frequently enough that you know like the good workers there and the bad workers there. Like there's a chili dog place, and I'll walk by and I'll look inside and I'll be like, they ain't putting that shit together. You know what I'm saying? That's when you go to a place too frequently. But you can, like, the joys of slop are really like if you're going to Taco Bell all the time and your car reeks of weed and you pull up in that drive-through work where the thing opens to that. I love the smell of your car, honey. But it's like, I know. Or the like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you need to be, I don't know, it feels like kind of a kin versus alienation. All we want is camaraderie and to feel like we're in a club.
Yeah.
And it's like, all of us are smoking weed and eating the most terrible food ever conceived. But also, I know rich people that eat the fast food too, and they're like, I love the fast food. The fast food bus.
Yeah, that's
the people working there.
That's Warren Buffett, right? Isn't he like $10 million? He just eats McDonald's and peanut M&Ms every day. Yeah,
or they said RFK. They said he linked up with like Trump, and this motherfucker does nothing but drink Coke and eat burgers from like, you know what I'm saying, like. RFK is like a healthy dude, like he was like anti-fast food, and it's all this fucker does is eat KFC and McDonald's. So he was trying to like hang out with them, and just couldn't. It's like the radiation of the food.
Apparently, Trump's big thing with fast food is the anonymity of ordering it because he's afraid of getting poisoned. He thinks like if he goes to like a nice restaurant and sits there, like there might be a chef who's like a Iranian sleeper agent.
Yeah, what a ancient medieval king thing to think. Like, oh yes.
That's
I'm sure these people seeing an all blacked out Escalade when they hear the president's in town. Yeah, and also no one at fast like they'll spit in your food. They're not gonna poison it. Or if they poison it, if you get food poisoning from fast food, I feel like it's your fault.
If you
it's something chromatically wrong.
If you were a chef in a kitchen and you were cooking for Donald Trump, would you
No.
No?
I wouldn't be a chef in a kitchen. Hey, I don't want to be trusted with that.
Would you make it as good as it could be? Would you be like, this is the best burger I'm ever gonna make?
No.
No.
It's a burger. It's really just like I had one. Like I was a dishwasher, and then they promoted me to the fryer later.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then someone was like, yo, you don't want to work on the fryer later. Your skin's already rocked, bro. And it's only going to get worse, because that's really what gets you, is the grease just beating into your face, unless you have one of those strong, really good skins. Like my friend's Filipino, he's got that fucking grease bounces right off. His skin's still perfect.
You got the good vents, though? Yeah. You have strong vents in there? That's supposed to protect
every restaurant in the world has the perfect strong vents. Yeah. There was a time that, creme brulee, you have like a little torch, you like sear the top of the sugar. There's a time that torch fell behind the fryolator and they forgot about it. And so it exploded, and there's a giant fireball across the kitchen. And just no one happened to be standing there. They just swept it up.
That's hype. That's hype.
That's a moment right there.
That's something that wakes you up on a Monday.
Yeah, it's like, life does have some novel moments sometimes. Like there's some bullshit that happens.
Have you ever seen those Canadian safety PSAs?
No.
They're so good. Like my favorite one ever. It's supposed to be like.
Do you know how to use OBS? We could watch one right now.
Hell yeah. Do I know how to use OBS?
No.
Oh, no.
Probably not. You don't?
No. I have it, but I don't know how to do it.
Live react and edit it.
Hell yeah, dude.
So Canadian ads?
Canadian PSA.
How about, have you ever seen like the old drug ads where the dude breaks his own leg for Percocets? That was my favorite thing of ever. It's like 10 p.m. He was just like, you guys don't know what people do for opiates. And this guy had his car in a lift and just drops it on his leg so he could pretend that like he injured himself so he can get more drugs. Like, it's crazy. And then everyone I know that works at a labor job, they're all like, I'm gonna hurt myself, call a Dr. Summeroff. Like, that's what you want to physically harm yourself to get out of this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That is a sad place to live in.
Yeah, like to think like, yeah, I'd love to be injured and lose myself and just fucking, yeah, okay. PSA, relax, it's just a game. How about
TikTok? 1 second, guys. Tyler's hacking.
He's
hacking the.
Okay, rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire. Hot seat. I'm on the hot seat.
What was the best day of your life?
Ooh, best day of my life was I don't know. I try to live in the moment every day and make every day the best.
So today is the best day of your life.
No, tomorrow is. The best day of my life hasn't happened yet.
Bang. How do you deal with stress?
I think about it. I try to like identify what's making me stressed and try to like see if I can pull it from the roots. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I feel like a lot of conventional like stress burning stuff is just kind of like cutting the grass but keeping the root there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like eventually a lot of it's band-aids over a larger wound where you need to like sit there, let it breathe, let it clot, and get it out of there.
Yeah. But probably it's not very mentally healthy, but yeah, I just stew on things and think about it, so I think I have a solution.
Someone told me actually like the way I process things is like you have ADD, you're gonna hyperfixate on it for 3 days, but after you really pound that punchline or dead horse enough, you're gonna get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll have figured it out, but it's also there's a long process in terms of getting over things. But moving on, what's the furthest you've traveled from here, Rhode Island?
Like in general or for comedy?
Both.
Furthest I traveled from Rhode Island was I went to like Maine. Drove to Maine. Yeah. For comedy, probably Boston.
Yeah. How many stalkers have you had in your career?
1. 1. Shout out you.
Yeah, you were a little scared at that point.
Yeah.
At least we know we'll get one viewer.
Yeah, hey, there we go.
Top 3 fast foods.
Oh, I like Chick-fil-A a lot.
I jumped on the Cane's bandwagon, didn't look back.
So here's the thing with Cane's is that KFC and Popeyes is better chicken than Cane's.
Okay.
The thing Cane's has over them is that it's always to order.
Yeah.
It's always fresh. You can go to Popeyes and get a thigh that's been sitting out for 45 minutes and it's a greasy mess.
You got me there. That used to be my favorite thing at the Providence Place Mall. So I'm going to get my Popeyes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Newberry Comics.
Hell yeah.
My fucking favorite store. Okay.
I'm going to go stare at the girl at Hot Topic until she's uncomfortable.
Never did that.
Okay,
I was staring at the mannequins.
Yeah.
I was staring at the mannequins and be like, dang, why they give it nipples?
Pancake nipples on the fucking...
Cardi B nipples on the
Hell
mannequin.
Yeah. Why'd they give the mannequin butt sag?
Yeah, that. Do you think in the 2000s they had the mannequins sagging their pants to showcase, like, you know what I'm saying, the boxers? Because that really ties together a fit. I've had my pants sagging, and they were like, "Yo, those are bad boxers." We don't need those.
Oh yeah, you have to complete the look.
Yeah, I mean, do you think fashion is coming full circle back to the early 2000s? Because I think we're kind of there.
Yeah, everything's kind of so. Everything kind of goes back.
Yeah,
around.
time is a flat.
There was a word there that I was gonna attempt to say, but I knew I was gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Cylindrical.
So do you think that it's going to happen again? Well, actually, it's sort of an interesting topic, but do you think it's going to happen again where like skinny jeans and snapbacks?
Oh, I hope so. I
love I used to wear
the
early 2000 LMFAO kind of shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
I used to. Gosh. There's videos of me on YouTube like dancing around in skinny jeans and shit.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I have a very nice.
You pin drop?
What?
Pin drop, jerk, Dougie. What were you hitting them with?
I could jerk. Mostly like the electro, like can you do this?
No, I can't do anything.
Yeah, like look at this, huh?
Oh.
This is actually very hard. This isn't easy.
Okay, so you have a bunch of dates. Why don't you just get up there at the open mic and just?
I should.
That's what we're missing is physical applications to our comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you need glow sticks to really.
Or yeah, they're at the rave with the things.
Yeah, so the fingers. I don't like the finger work. That's a little. I think this is perverted and suggestive. I don't like this.
Yeah, the Mormon in you is like, no, that is bad.
Here, do you want to learn some? Go like this.
Okay, we're gonna do some.
Go like this. Go like this. Like this. This. That's your.
And go to the rave. They're gonna know what I'm talking about. They're gonna walk up and try and get me drunk. Okay, you got some shows in June, you said?
Yes. Yeah, dude. Fucking, I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be grinding. I don't have them all memorized, but fucking follow me on Instagram, Austinbarryha. On Instagram, I'll be posting all of them.
Great thing for a comedian. I see a lot of people with the word comedy in it. I see a lot of stuff like that. I prefer ha.
Yeah, just ha.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah, just getting in your head. Here's a question for you.
Oh. Kill me. Go ahead.
How do you feel? Do you ever feel bad about eating meat? No.
I love it.
Really?
It's so nutrient dense.
Do you love do you love animals though?
I love animals more than people. Yeah.
Do you not see that there's a mental disconnect there?
I went and pet a cow and I would still eat it.
Yeah, but like, would you feel bad if somebody like I don't know? Do you feel bad when people like eat dogs and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I'd eat a horse.
Yeah.
I have a personal thing with horses.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't eat a cat or a dog. Because I don't think they live good lives to be eaten.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to eat something that eats like other creatures. I think we eat herbivores. Like, cows are very dignified things. And also, there's this stigma that eating something is disrespecting it, where it's sort of like could call it like a worshiping or like thanking or it's like, because I'm going crazy at the gym and I eat me a nice steak and me and that cow get together and make me better.
I got into an argument with a vegetarian recently, and they gave me an argument that kind of threw me through a loop. They told me that because they're like, if you love animals, if you think animals deserve respect,
yeah, I respect animals,
then you're a hypocrite for eating them.
Okay. Also, how about this? The fact that
because they technically don't have to die for us to eat. Like people could eat. You know what I mean?
We could all eat insects.
Yeah.
How about the fact that
fish?
Okay, the animal's already dead at the grocery store.
Yeah.
They're gonna be dead anyways, whether you eat them or not.
Yeah, well, like when you live in a capitalistic system, right? Like as long as there's a demand,
getting money.
Yeah.
So basically, you're trying to deconstruct the large system. This is what I want to get into on that podcast I'm doing Sunday.
Yeah.
Which is the fact that 66% of people that go to prison end up back in prison because they perpetuate low self-esteem and make you feel worthless because they're making a profit off people that feel worthless. And they're trying to make us all feel worthless by not booking us on comedy shows. You know?
All right. The other half of that argument, right?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm assuming you're anti-bestiality, right? Yes.
that pause was way too long. I was thinking like, oh, he's really asking me this. Okay.
But it's like, this is the argument the guy wrote down to me.
This is online?
This was like someone I knew.
Okay.
In his mind, he thinks people who are disgusted by bestiality, but then will turn around and eat animals, they're hypocrites. So
he's saying he'll eat women. Or whatever person he's attracted to is what he's saying. He's like, oh, if I fuck something, I'm gonna be able to eat it too, respectfully.
But no, I think about that every time I like eat a burger or like some chicken.
Every time you're getting ready to fuck an animal.
Yeah, every time I'm about to fuck a chicken, I'm just like, this guy was right.
Every time the rotisserie is not primed.
But no, it's weird though how people's morals kind of start and stop certain places, right?
Like personal convenience and/or. I remember my friend's girlfriend was a vegetarian, and we would all get drunk, and then she would order wings, and then she would eat the wings, and she would cry.
Oh, poor girl.
It's just the cycle of it. It's also like, sure, do you want to live and die on that hill, and are you doing it to be in a club, or you really want to respect animals? There's other people that have mediums that are like, if I killed the animal respectfully in combat, they're like,
yeah, but even then, it's like.
I mean, this is better than the cannibalism we were talking about.
Yeah.
Like, do you think you could eat a human being if, like, it was life or death?
I don't know. I can't remember the last time I went a day without eating. Who am I to judge how I feel after a week? You know what I mean? Like
the first thing that goes is empathy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I heard a quote somewhere that I really resonate with where it's like, in hypothetical situations, people are extremely intuitive and extremely brave and extremely honest.
When most people are none of those things.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yeah. Bystander syndrome affects a lot of people.
100%. So annoying.
We were driving through downtown and a kid fell off a skateboard. I guess he was having a seizure. We had to pull over and call the ambulance. Well, my friend was driving. He pulled over and called the ambulance, and it was just like, oh. There's plenty of times that like, oh, you were driving, smoking weed, or like I wouldn't. You were like, oh, someone else will handle it, and that's really like the mark of a good person. It's not whether or not you're eating food.
Yeah, it's not whether or not you help the guy. It's not whether or not you tell
like
the people.
You took the effort. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, what can I do in this situation today to try and better the world? Versus, I mean, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if a cow dies naturally, doesn't taste as good. Is it okay to eat it, or do we have to bury it?
I mean, I don't know. You don't have to we don't have to like enforce our customs on it. Like we can just let its carcass rot or whatever. Like
let it rot.
Yeah, let it rot.
Let it rot.
Yeah.
Like our lives. What about the fact that like when they make tofu, they have to kill like 10,000 field mice?
Yeah, well, fuck mice and fuck rats.
Okay, if you can eliminate two things in the world, what would they be?
Ooh, rats.
Rats. And I hate houseflies. I hate flies so much. They've ruined so many restaurants.
And then I would probably pick rats and probably some kind of invasive bug that fucks up crops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The locusts.
Yeah.
Getting biblical with
I'm banning the locusts so God can't stop me.
Hey, if you can't get the pestilence out, apocalypse is off.
Dude, my favorite Bible story is when it rained frogs.
When did that happen? All I really read is the book of Job.
It was in one of the New Testament. It's like when God was torturing Egypt.
I like when they impose, like, you know, the ancient Greeks, how the gods were just like kind of teenage feeling. They're like, I'm going down there to get some pussy and shit like that. That's like God said, oh, Egypt? Bleh, frogs.
I'm mad at my dad, so I'm gonna rape a woman who is 0.3% my strength, as I am a god.
Yes. Oh, my wife is upset because there's 30 half-god children out there throwing lightning around.
Is there like a connection of that between like maybe like creepy, non-consent respecting guys and loving Greek mythology? Because they see themselves as like Zeus.
God, yeah, like the grandiose thing. I was thinking more like when we were talking about the Cat Williams thing, where we talked about when the angels came down from heaven and they were like doing the same thing. They were like non-consensually having sex with humans. And then so that's why God had to do the flood to kill all the like half angels, half humans. And then he also made the angels no longer have like sex organs, which I like. Also, again, I like when God makes mistakes and he has to go back and fix.
That's a fun patch note.
No more dicks. You cannot enjoy them.
The community
you cannot be trusted with angel wings and a penis.
Okay. But the devil still has his dick, pussy.
Yeah, he uses it to fuck rocks and lava. You go to church?
No.
Just worship the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I just worship my Google Gemini in my pocket.
I mean,
I don't know.
basically. All right.
No, I'm agnostic, I think.
I'm agnostic. I think there's something up there. I mean, I don't know. I think we can all have a personal relationship with God. I don't think you have to go take communion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of narcissistic of God too, to be like, you have to eat my blood and eat my flesh and drink my blood every day. Like,
I mean, it's not every day; it's once a week, but it's more. I mean, we're going back to the book was about rules for simple humans, and the church was about community. Because if we all get together once a week, we'll notice when someone dies, and then we can honor them when they die. Because we like to imagine when we die, we'll be honored and remembered for a little while, even if you're a loser that has no kids. You think people are going to start reproducing again, or do you think we're slowly going to decline as a species?
Like, what do you mean? Like, humans in general? Like, on a worldwide basis? Like, what do you mean?
Like, so the fact is we're depressed. Like,
or do you mean like just America? Or just like the West?
I don't think it's an international issue. I think places in Europe are happier. I think here people are a little more upset. And it's like they feel like having a child has gone from like being seen as a blessing into like, oh, this is going to be a huge expense. This is going to be stressful. I'm going to get all the dreams. Like, if you had a kid, would you really like go hard at comedy? I think you kind of got to trade it off at that point. Like, I think like it's not about you anymore. That's
something funny to tell you later.
Oh, I want to hear that. Okay.
But no, I think, well, this is just like, you can look at like stats and shit, and it's a undebatable fact that the more educated and wealthy a society is, the less kids they have. And the poorer societies and the less educated they are, they have more kids. So the whole idea of like there not being like a lot more kids and stuff, like it might be true for like us, but like unless we're solving, but like the poorer countries are always gonna have. There's for the people.
Have you ever seen Idiocracy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically exactly what you're explaining. One of Mike Judge's best films.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna wrap this up.
Yo, shout out.
ITYT Pod, Instagram. I'll put the links in the bottom. I'm going to put Austinbarryha down there too.
Austinbarryha. Buried Alive podcast too.
Ooh, I'm going to try and get on there.
Hell yeah.
We'll see.
Low on love, high on drugs. I'm trying to ask what you mean you trying to add on us. Never really know when enough is enough. I can tell by the boost I'm out of the club. I don't got a nice way to say this. Got love for you, but I'm not in love. It's cool, you